don't even know what company made Argus. If it's Rockola, then that's good. There's no serial tags or anything on the back.
It's pretty red.
I didn't do anything with it yet. The cool thing about this is seeing that everything is original and untouched, so it's all old caps and parts, which is good because it means it hasn't been worked on, so usually these are easier to fix. I don't even know what kind of pinout this plug is off the top of my head. I just know it's the smallest I've ever seen. I guess first is to identify if it's actually an Argus board, and then if it is, what these pinouts are, because it uses a really small pin connector. It looks like Pac-Man? Really?
We don't know really what this is even, right?
Well, it should be an Argus.
Assuming so, but you don't have any... But it could technically be something else.
It didn't say what the pinout was on the webpage that I was looking at.
And so this is the side we didn't see, right?
Yeah, the undersides are swooping. This chip is definitely not in all the way. Still not going in all the way.
What are those lentils again?
They're tantalum capacitors, and these are used on the power rail to help regulate voltage. But usually, if one of these breaks, or even if a few of them break, it'll still operate okay, because they're just kind of like helping stabilize an existing voltage and not really doing much. They're to help, like, just regulate, like, to keep the supply very steady and not going up or down by any voltages. Well, the good news is Argus looks like it's working.
Okay.
This is what we're looking at right now. Oh yeah, I showed you, eh? It's like if we wanted to put a second joystick in, we'd have to put like a new plate on here too, just like this black piece that's on top, and then drill holes. Oh. And yeah, that's not the original Argus board. Also, I think the Argus board was okay. Now, because when I did all my stuff on it, the colors were still. But you know what? I didn't actually tweak this monitor. And now I was tweaking it because the colors were the same.
Was this the same one that you were working on yesterday when you got the phone call?
The JAMA, yeah, that I f***ed up. So the JAMA is good now, the harness is good, but now
Did you get it pulled out?
Yes, but so the back is good, but now I just have to finish the wiring on the front. And this isn't the Argus board, obviously, but I can pretend to pick other games with it. Armored Core. Beastie Feasty.
Have you heard of any of these?
Yeah, well, pretty much all of them.
I mean, they actually have some good looking picture to them.
And I haven't dialed it
like
on
something
here.
like this, I would say is like
Garbage?
Yeah. What is it? It's probably something amazing.
I can't actually move over one, I don't think the way because some of the wires are pulled right now. I can only jump over a bunch.
Okay.
Yes, up for sale is an original Contra cabinet. Just kidding. Oh, not a chance. Start. Probably the worst Contra is the original, but because they just kept improving on it.
So what did you just do to it?
It's booting Contra. That's what the games do. Well, I guess it doesn't like the frequency that it's getting.
So why does it give a different frequency?
That's interesting. Yeah, I don't think it should. It shouldn't do that. And I don't even know if this is gonna. I would rather use the mirror for like a long dial-in, but.
Very poopy brown right now.
Oh! Ow, did you hear that?
I heard it.
Whistle. This looks like it's. So let's just see what happens in another game.
But you should maybe you should have left it for the other game first.
Oh, shit.
But you did
this
pick
one's.
the game, yeah. So why?
I don't know because I'm not familiar with this cabinet yet of it being reliable at all. But whatever I was just touching, I think that was that one there. There we go.
Okay. Whoa! How did you get that back so quickly when you were turning all the knobs?
Well, I turned the knob that was f***ing with the other one, but I just guessed and I got lucky and then I stopped.
Yeah.
If I wouldn't have done this, I would have turned it the other way. And
rotations.
it's like a full fine analog volume dial thing. And the frequencies in tens of thousands. Dangerous Seed.
There's a joke somewhere with that.
Devilfish. That's a Pac-Man clone. That's a Pac-Man ripoff.
So when was this game made?
This board?
This, yeah.
This is one of the new Raspberry Pis. This is like a couple years old. It is. There's a Raspberry Pi on it. Oh, I wanted to stop on one of these, but not that one now.
Oh, so this is not running on...
It is a Raspberry Pi, yes.
Oh, okay.
But it has a JAMA attachment on it.
Oh, which makes it actually just as good as it would be originally, except you get more games.
Yeah.
Or just as...
But they're all being emulated though. It's basically running Linux.
The caps are how many are there? Are there 3 of them for each color?
Capacitors. There are multiple.
Oh, caps.
Like the
that's what
capacitors.
that's short for.
Yeah, like all this board is old and hasn't had any work done on it. So it's lucky. I consider it lucky that it's even running. But I'm guessing changing the caps will fix whatever problems are going on and reflowing the header pins.
Wait, this is the tube you said was really good, right?
Well, the life on the tube is good, so the guns are good, but the chassis, which is the circuit board that converts the signals from the game and tells it what to do, it's old and untouched. Like, it's aged, right?
So the actual...
Like, the light bulb itself is really good.
Oh,
but
okay.
also whatever is light phosphor that's on the end of each gun, which is released for the electron stuff, they're all, like, really packed full of stuff. So there's a lot of life in this. But I haven't touched the chassis. I haven't even removed it yet.
Okay, so this is a really good start though, compared to considering where the age and where you got it from, right?
Yeah. Also, I just f***ed with all the dials, and it's possible that one of the other ones has done what's going on. It's very common that you have to replace them as well. I got a lot. I haven't actually replaced any pots yet though, but I have lots of replacement ones. Basically you hook your multimeter up to it. They're variable resistors are what the pots are. So you put the resistance value on there. Hook your alligator clips, turn it, and see if it jumps from whatever to whatever it's supposed to. But sometimes it won't go at all. And when they make all the crackling on the volume, which we are always hearing, if you can clean that out, usually or just replace it.
But I mean, the contact cleaner, I guess that's what it would be.
Yeah,
that's not really a... That would never be a substitute for replacing them.
No, replacing is probably always better, unless it's hard to find one for whatever specific need. Yeah, there's lots of pots and lots of caps, and they're old.
The lines could be there because it was on for a while, right? And then it just decided to leak or blow, or not blow, but
who knows?
Wear out.
But I'm anxious to go with this board.
This looks like this would be a sweet little project. And Argus is kind of well known, isn't it?
I've never heard of it.
It's not like Lady Bee or whatever this one is.
Oh, Ladybug.
Ladybug.
But Melissa loves Ladybug, and even though she's not a gamer, it's just obscure. But the funny thing about Argus is...
Look at these hunters. Okay, how about this? Pang?
Pang. Yeah, Capcom. It's a classic. It's the one... It's the one where... Okay, have you... Super Buster Brothers is another version of it. When the kids run around the bottom of the screen and there's those big balls bouncing around the ball. And you have to shoot your thing up. You hit the big ball, it breaks into 2. Then you hit one of those 2, then it breaks into smaller ones, and they bounce faster.
That'd be addictive.
It's kind of like Asteroids.
That'd be addictive.
Peter used to love that game, but maybe Buster Brothers would be the one he would have played. It's kind of like a Coke and Pepsi of the game, where there's like Arkanoid and Breakout.
Yeah.
Tons of shoot 'em ups, like Gradius, Darius, Argus. There's a list of games that shoot 'em ups that end with us. Doesn't make any sense, but yeah, this monitor is. I probably have all the caps, but I ordered a cap kit for it because the cap kits they include paperwork that tell you modifications that you can do as well to make some things better than they originally were. So far, the modifications I've done are all ones that, for example, like using a G07 with a newer game, putting a frequency, they have an issue where you can't get the width of the screen to fill up all the way because of having a higher resolution on the screen. So they're like, change this cap and wire this over here and whatever, and then it'll make the screen actually able to fill up. Like the picture can fill the whole screen. Because originally G07s weren't built to go to a certain game, but yeah, anyway, that's really, it's having fun.